and they got it done a second time.
Zuerlein connects on the extra.
Because it's 21-0 first quarter.
Second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession.
Yeah, first quarter, 21-0.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt.
You
because
gonna throw
when
that?
you see that pretty much tells the tale of the
it.
game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it. They've had multiple opportunities on
That
offense
nigga
and still haven't
dropped it,
scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Cotton Bowl MVP in the stadium in 2020, Ramondre Stevenson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And they finally put it into this return.
I knew you thought that spot was going to be
all the
open.
way down to the 37. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it. Because
you got to block somebody, my boy.
You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Oh, why he run back down?
Picked off by
He ran down. The nigga was right there by the touchdown. He ran back down.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door.
Then I seen that nigga right there between the touchdown and then
you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
And that nigga
We might
came
look back
down.
on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
My ball back.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This 1st half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Jones on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action. Jones throw pulled in by Aguilar. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. 31 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, if I would have broke that tackle, it would have been kicked too.
Kick it away after the
All the way to the house. Go home. Uh-oh. They get it. TP with the Melrose and the mound, man. They get it. Damn.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure.
I try to go through the little hole.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
I was trying to go through that hole.
Now from the 25. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Good shit. I got
Jalen Mills in on the stop. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's see what the defense gives.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I got a skull before head.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Come
on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on fourth. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Man.
CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Pats at the line ready to go. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Throwing on first down, Jones. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
I'm looking at the fans. I ain't even looking at the
This
jersey.
go deep for Bourne. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
And no fly zone.
Dropped by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Now Pollard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
That nigga just knocked me over somebody. I don't like this.
By the Cowboys offense. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with the score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
I'm an Atlanta fan. I just,
2nd and 12.
No, I'm saying just really playing with them on the game because I'm like, oh, this, you know, because they good in real life, so I just pick them.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, I thought you were throwing it short, boy.
Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots get a score closer. They'll look to throw. It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. The give is to Elliott. And he's got room. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. This is Elliott. No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there taken in by Smith.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Partner, that would look like it.
I can't challenge that.
I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Patriots. Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and 1, Jones. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
I got to score again.
Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Throwing, Jones. He'll buy some time right. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
That might kick it behind them folks.
Going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They have the nice cushion.
Y'all stop my running. I ain't gonna care.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Elliott. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Right on my way back to Whitehaven, my belt breaking me while I'm driving.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
I'm hearing the rattling.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The nigga that told my mama called he came, the nigga
now
came.
The touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Charge me $90.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Somebody get the sixes. Hold on, folks. You said I'm a scrub. You down 22. 4th quarter.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Man, I thought I
huge.
couldn't
And someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this in. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Demonte Casey. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
See, he's putting score bucket. He's killing him.
Throwing here, Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
Don't worry about it. I'm beating on Nate, brother.
And making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Prescott now. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
No, you better not. You better not. You better not. I'm going to get another pick and score again. You better not.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point.
Kane with your A game was not.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Nah, they did beat him on 2K.
Now after the touchdown,
bro,
it's Zuerlein.
They were hard
kick it away.
What threw them niggas off, bro? That for a good game. King Jono had the game.
Taylor now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They start trying to force him the ball.
Pat's at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing
now they all
for pride.
mad at each other.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And Jones going to keep once more. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Tune in the stretch screen for the score again. It's 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I ain't gonna freeze up. Good 27 seconds. You finna witness greatness. Watch it. All right, 49-20. First quarter, it was 21-0. They actually had these want to quit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And they'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
What's up, baby? I'm beating shit out the nigga on mad.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Dancing to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15 to the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6. And
yeah, that's one of the Texas, Dallas.
Prescott.
Yeah. If we
flush to his right.
If we move to Dallas,
and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Huh? I ain't gonna run time.
Prescott to throw it.
You say who?
And this will be caught. And
Yeah,
the carnage
he said, hell,
continues.
touchdown.
It's another touchdown.
I ain't run no time.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game,
Yeah, beat the ball
I always
56-20.
wonder what's their motivation.
Ah, he quit.